Can one of these teams find a strike late in this half? Here comes Maya Cabrera. Is it going to come from her? It is! A strike late in the half indeed. It's Maya Cabrera's second of the year. It'll be Knapp. Another low liner. This one flicked out. Bartlett plays it far side. Ashrafi trying to chase it near the far corner flag. Does. Bustamante along the ground to Torrey. Torrey will fire it towards the back post, and it just trickles wide. Fernandez Powell over the ball. Cummings is at the back post. It's swung in that direction, and it goes in from Kellyanne Livingstone, who was sort of floating behind the play and just stepped in and got her foot to it. Top shelf, it's 3-0 Georgetown. And how about two players who didn't check in until overtime, taking back-to-back PKs, Bolger for Butler and Jared Julo for the Red Storm. And it's saved by Georgie. Einar Lai has to make this to keep St. John's alive. Lai against Georgie. And he put it too high. It's more Belson brilliance for Butler. Their two biggest wins of the season, back-to-back against St. John's. And the 6th-seeded Bulldogs are off to D.C. to take on Providence on Thursday. Pirates call for the handball, and they get it against Cyan Doyle, the freshman. Doyle, one of the impactful freshmen for Georgetown this season. Coming in with 5 goals and 5 assists on the season, the freshman out of Highlands Ranch, Colorado. A production level that even caught head coach Dave Nolan by surprise. Different style of play she's been able to take part in here at Georgetown, and it's led to her having a very successful freshman season. List plays it back. Here's Sydney Cummings. Brinkman weighing options, elects to play it back to the keeper, Gordon. Sent towards the midfield, headed forward by Liss. Pucci trying to catch up to it. Moves it away from the direction of Vicari, who was nearby. And now Emily Ariano moves with pace forward. Does well to move it to Milne Redhead. Got past the defender, and the Pirates with numbers forward. Milne Redhead against Sydney Cummings. Sends one into the area. Welch was there. It's deflected out. Cyan Doyle steps to it. And the Hoyas are back with it. Looked like a dangerous opportunity for a moment with Milne Redhead getting past Cummings, but nothing able to form after that. Whistle in the midfield. It'll go against Georgetown as Hooper was sent to the turf. Georgetown 10-0-6 on the season. Have not lost a regular season match in 2 years. The lone loss over that stretch was in last year's NCAA tournament when they lost in penalties to TCU. Edge of the penalty area, Welch couldn't find it. Milne Redhead trying to get through the crowd. Sydney Cummings steps to it. Georgetown has it back, but misfiring on the pass is Cummings. DiPietro wanted to find Milne Redhead, could not. So Seton Hall possessing in their attacking third the last couple minutes or so. So Hoya's team that has had a lot of success the last couple of seasons. Of course, went to the College Cup semis just a couple of years ago. Head Coach Dave Nolan trying to keep things big picture, to keep his players focused on the task at hand, which is this game today. Devin Liss moves it outside, and a shot goes high. First shot that Georgetown has fired in the direction of Grace Gordon so far in this one. That went off the foot of the freshman Eliza Turner, who Dave Nolan calls one of his most versatile players. Someone who can play all over the field. Stepping up there and unable to keep that shot down. Just under 10 minutes in. It's a shot apiece so far. Seton Hall's coming from Laura Hooper. A couple minutes in, fired one on frame that Allie Auger was able to stop. Auger and this Georgetown defense, owners of the third best team goals allowed average in the nation, only behind Milwaukee and Washington State in that category. Allowed only 7 goals all season long. The last of which came in a 1-1 draw against Providence back on the 3rd of October down at Shaw Field. Tatum Linane moves it outside, and La Jolla's moving with pace again. The carry matched up with Kiara Pucci. Pass intended for Liss, and Ramsey gets tripped up. And a whistle against Georgetown. Lizzie Kirk, heavy touch, gives it away to Lease. Doyle back for Lease, tapped forward. DiPietro moved it away for a moment. Linane outside. Fernandez-Powell centers. Header towards the back post is going to trickle wide and over the end line. So Georgetown starting to find their legs offensively the last couple of minutes. Couldn't move it past Lease. She comes away with it. Fernandez-Powell. Now Linane. Royals will build from the back near midfield. Eliza Turner. Finds a seam, moves it for Linane, and now Lease goes outside for Turner, who steps forward, grounder into the box that Arellano gets to. And now Natalie Tavana can push it forward, but instead gives it back for Cummings. Popped high in the air in the direction of Arellano, who heads it forward, right to Devin Liss. Liss will move outside, and Arellano flicks it out of play.